Hello everyone, welcome back. So today we are going to dive into key pieces of US legislation that strengthens cybersecurity and protect the National Information Infrastructure Protection Act 1996. This law expanded on a Computer Fraud and Abuse Act and is still relevant today as we are facing increasingly cyber threats. So let's break it down how this law works and what makes it so important. In 1996, the US Congress passed a major amendment to Cyber Fraud and Abuse Act called National Information Infrastructure Protection Act. This law was a big step in safeguarding not just computer systems but also critical infrastructure that keeps our economy and national security. This act made some significant changes to the CFAA, and it's important to understand how it broadened the scope of cybersecurity laws at the time. Let's get into the key updates that this amendment brought with it. The act expanded the CFAA in three major ways. Before the amendments, the CFAA only covers systems used in interstate commerce. But the 1996 update expanded this coverage to include international commerce, reflecting the need for global cybersecurity protection as system becomes interconnected across the borders. The second, the law doesn't just focus on computers anymore. It expanded to include critical infrastructure like railroads, gas pipelines, and telecommunication circuits. These systems are essential to countries' economy, and damaging them becomes a serious offense under this act. Perhaps one of the biggest changes is any intentional or reckless act that causes damage to critical infrastructure, whether it's through cyber attacks or physical sabotage, was now treated as felony. This showed how serious the government was about protecting the vital national assets. Moving on, the act didn't just expand protections, it also increased the penalties for various cyber crimes. So here are some of the key provisions. The law increased penalties for individuals who access government systems without authorization, especially if they are accessing sensitive information. Unauthorized access to government systems was treated with utmost seriousness. The next one is the Act introduced tougher penalties for those who access computers with the intent of fraud, especially if that fraud involves obtaining sensitive information or hacking protected systems. The law also addresses the issue of damaging protected computers, whether intentionally or recklessly, by sending harmful programs or malicious commands that cause damage. Another major focus is cyber extortion. The act criminalizes the act of threatening to damage a computer system unless certain demands were met. This became a way to counter growing concerns about online threats and ransom attacks. An interesting provision of this act gave the Attorney General more authority. It allowed the transfer of individuals who had been found not guilty by the reason of insanity in cybercrime cases to be placed under the custody of Attorney General for treatment, and this change helped ensure that cybercrime offenders, regardless of their mental state, would receive a proper treatment while also being held accountable. This act made it clear cybersecurity isn't just about protecting the computers, it's about safeguarding the vital infrastructure that keeps our country running smoothly. As we move forward into the digital age, the law reminds us of importance of strong legal protections in an increasingly interconnected world. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have understood the concept of today. If you've liked the video, please click the like button below and subscribe for more such videos. And also, feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you.